Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Buhari must remove terrorist tag on IPOB, group tells UN. An Igbo group, Voice from the East, yesterday in Enugu pleaded with the United Nations General Assembly to use the opportunity of its ongoing meeting in the United States of America, USA, to mount pressure on President Muhammadu Buhari to remove the terrorist tag on the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. The group, in a statement signed by its convener, Comrade Kindness Jonah, stated that the invitation extended to the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu, by the European Parliament is evidence that the group is championing self-determination. We have been inundated with the outcome of the invitation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to address European Parliament on the issue of Biafra. Many have expressed reservations on the invitation by the body on somebody that the Nigerian government tagged a terrorist. Voice of East pointed out that the terrorist tag on IPOB by Buhari-led government, when juxtaposed with the invitation and Nnamdi Kanu's landmark address, had been rubbished. Concerning further, Jonah queried how can a leader of a terrorist group be invited to address such a body like European Parliament, yet Nigerian government calls it terrorist group. Speaking sarcastically, he said IPOB is a terrorist group, but European Parliament invited it. Killer Esme are apparently killing but are not terrorist group, yet they could not be invited. And Boko Haram, a terrorist group with IPOB, could not be invited. Nigeria, by this episodic invitation, has been pragmatically presented as a Hobbesian state and theater of absurdities. These two ideologies are irreconcilable. As if invitation by European Parliament was not enough, stressed Comrade Jonah, United Nations Special Committee of the General Assembly has invited Nnamdi Kanu, the first Nigerian to be so honored, to speak on Biafra issues as did the European Parliament, the group claimed. Voice of the East is therefore calling on UN to prevail on President Muhammadu Buhari to remove the terrorist tag on IPOB and dialogue with the group like they are dialoguing with bandits, killer Esme and kidnappers in the north, he said. The group said it has come to the firm conclusion that semantics of a religious order and not stubborn fact was squarely responsible for the fitship tag of a terrorist group on IPOB by the government. Comrade Jonah called on the federal government to unconditionally cancel the unfounded terrorist tag on IPOB and perfectly restructure Nigeria if it ever thought of stopping Biafra agitation. So guys, that is the same question I have been asking. Somebody who is the leader of a terrorist group has been moving from places to places and no immigration has ever stopped him. Does it mean the Nigerian government did not blacklist his name? Those are the questions the supporters of this government should be asking. We are all witnesses to what is happening to Shiwore now. You see, as they are going about the whole thing, something that is not founded on truth. Definitely, it must have loopholes. It must have demerits here and there, and it will be subjected to all manner of embarrassment. Just like I always say, they always go for one meeting or the other, UN meeting, this meeting, international meeting. It's just that they will just respect them as a nation, but deep down in them, those people will just look at them when they are making all those their speeches and everything. They will just be looking at them, just say whatever you want to say and get out of this place. All the beautiful things that you are saying here, why are they not practical in your country? Why is it that most of your people are running out of your country just because of because of your style of governance? It's not even limited. That is just what I always want to say. It's not limited to this government alone. It has been right from time. But the issue is that you came on the mantra of three things: change, fight corruption, and security and economy. So at the end of the day, it's like you are even doing worse than the people that you criticize, the people that the masses removed, the set of people that the masses removed that were manning the affairs of this country. They removed them just because you say you are going to do things differently. But now the reverse is the case. Reverse is the case. So they will just go there. All those ones will just look there. What they say, what it does, they will just look at them. Let us just hear what they want to say, so that it won't be as if we are ridiculing them. It is, they are, of course, they are a sovereign country. They will just be looking at them. Who takes them serious? They are just there deceiving themselves. That's just my opinion. They are just there deceiving themselves. They know the things happening in our country. They know that Nigerians are good people, but the problem we have is that we don't have good leadership. Right from onset till today, we don't have good leadership. So it's really ironical. People that, committing mayhem here and there, carrying AK-47, they've come out to say these are the reasons why they are carrying AK-47. That doesn't justify their havoc, the havoc they are committing. And yet the government will romance them, pat them at the back, try to give them money, try to persuade them, try to bring a kind of project, just like how they say livestock and all of that, and the Ruga they wanted to implement, try to bring it together, saying that we crush the clashes between the farmers and herders. And most people have come out to argue with that. You can't even say there's clashes between the farmers and herders. It is the opposite, because these other guys are the ones oppressing the farmers, and they have upper hand because the farmers don't carry all those arms. These are the guys that carry these arms, and because they have refused to go by what that is being practiced by modern cattle rearing. They don't want to go through that route because they have ulterior motive. They feel that they can move anywhere, that nobody can stop them. That has been right from the time. But with the coming of this government, it's like putting petrol inside fire. They now got that power, that privilege, that confidence that they can do and undo. And meanwhile, the president's government is not doing anything, looking at the other side, just to pamper them, just to dialogue with them. If you could dialogue with all those people, Boko Haram and all of that are carrying arms, that are carrying weapons, killing people, justifying the reason why they are killing people. If you can dialogue with them, why can't you dialogue with people who are harmless? That's it, to tell you that there's biasness. There's injustice all over the place. That is just what it means. So, like this group, this Biafra group has said, they have to make sure that they compel them to remove that tag. Because it's not even working. People are not just looking at it. Everybody knows quite all right that you cannot just name them terrorists because they are agitating for self-determination. That is what they are looking for. And everybody knows, and that's why they are inviting this man. They are inviting this gentleman, Nnamdi Kanu, here and there. They know the truth. The Nigerian government can lie for all they care, but everybody knows the truth. These countries, these people inviting him here and there, they know the truth. Even the ones that have not even invited him, they know the truth because it's passing through their borders. So what are we talking about? So that is just my opinion concerning what this group has said, which I really reckon with them. It's a good development, and that is the thing, that they are so-called leaders. We have leaders in the southwest, in the southeast, the governors, the commissioners, the senators, both House of Representatives and senators, upper and lower chamber. We have representatives over there. Their governors are there. So what are they doing? When we even talk about referendum, what are those guys doing? That is why they are there. That is why they are being paid. They pay them, massively. I think that's the word I can really use. They pay them massively. Then what are they doing? They're just moving around in circles, doing the small yeah program. Those are the things that they really need to stand for. Even without going to the UN, it is even the governors. What are we even talking about? The governors, the Southeast governors, and they are the leaders. We have monarchs. We have elder statesmen. We have senators and House of Representatives people. We have them there. What are they discussing on the floor of the Senate? What are they discussing? So that is where we even need to start it from. That is where they really need to start all of these things from. And because they are not doing their job, that's why Nnamdi has taken over. Nnamdi has taken over their jobs. Nnamdi Kanu has taken over their job. They are just there. It's a slap on them if they don't know. The governors and the elder statesmen and the monarchs there. It's a slap on them that one man has taken over their jobs, which they are supposed to do. All what they are fighting for on how to get presidency. That is what they are just looking for. So guys, that is my opinion concerning what the group has said, which I really reckon with them. It's a good development, but it has to start from within. It has to start from the within. If the people at home, you are not fighting for yourself, nobody outsider will not come and fight for you. What are they all doing? Just like I said, I don't want to repeat myself. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about what is this the group name. You know, invariably they are IPOP, Biafrans. That's what they are talking about. Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.